This is Frank Abbruzzino with the Scoop News. This person that you see up on the screen here, Jennifer Ahearn-Koch, she's one of the three candidates running for the open, essentially roaming Sarasota City Council seat. There's two of them. It's a nonpartisan race, but you would never know it by a lot of the communications that come out. She's a Democrat. There's essentially two Democrats, one Republican. But basically with what you're going to hear, it's pretty obvious she's a Democrat. And I don't know why she would say this, because it's a hot issue and it's something that may end up killing her campaign, especially in a city dominated by Republicans. Basically, they were talking about immigration at the latest forum. And it became the focal point because of the whole campaign, because the Republican Party went out there and they drew some attention to a video that they received, a video from the Democratic candidate where she's at, what was it, New College last month, advocating for the option of being a sanctuary city. Imagine that, Sarasota, a sanctuary city. Why would she push for that? She may want it. Some people may be interested in it. Something I'm not interested in. But it's such a hot issue, and in the game of politics, it's something I don't know if she should have brought up. This was all at a thing where you got the very progressive Frank Elcott, who moderated the forum. And so they, a lot of city commissioners were shocked by it, that she would respond in a, basically by noting that the definition, I guess what she did is she went in and noted what the definition is of a sanctuary city. It was pretty vague and a lot of innuendos. I'm going to put the video below this report so you can watch it for yourself. Martin Hyde, who's a Republican, came in and said, this is outrageous. Anybody that would advocate this, the city, needs to go with what the law is, what the federal government and immigration enforcement is saying. The Democrat in there, the other Democrat, Hagan Brody, basically said this is a federal issue too. He says it needs to be dealt with at the federal level. And a lot of people are surprised that she would take this stance, because you got Trump coming out with the executive order he signed saying, hey, we're going to stop funding of executive cities. That's the same order that the Ninth Circuit judge, very liberal, progressive judge, said, nope, I'm blocking that and putting it on hold, so that's going to progress legally. Florida lawmakers are pushing to prohibit funding and to sanctuary cities. They won't be able to get grants, and there may be other penalties. So a lot of people really aren't getting into this. And when you're at that political level, you really don't want to jump into fire. So they put this on, I guess, their website. It's received a ton of visits. So like I said, I'll put it on mine. You can see it right below this video and judge for yourself. I like her because locally she's part of that STOP, S-T-O-P acronym with China Controlled Development. But like a lot of people that are in that, she's very progressive. And when taking a stance like that, being for sanctuary cities, just won't fly politically here in Sarasota. So that's it. You guys have heard it. You decide. This has been Frankie Abbruzzino with the Scoop News.